Hey. Shit, it's gonna fall off. I'm filming you, filming me. These are bloody great, these things.
Yeah.
Hey. Right, anyway, listen to me. I've got the, I had the great honour of being the first journalist ever reviewed, I think, when Walker When the Sun came up, comes up years ago. But I've just actually, so I emailed you the review and you said, oh, thanks a lot. It's our first review ever. It's a good one.
Where else was it?
It was, music, I can use I've printed it this morning.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Oh, so you work for Music News?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Music News. It's one of my,
thanks a lot.
it's one of my bookmarks, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I remember,
Yeah, no.
It's gone great.
Yeah. And it's gone great, you've gone great. That's it.
It's stress meeting you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so, from that point, yeah.
I love the oldie photo of you.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. At the time, it was the only place I could find.
Rice plays Roy Strider's lead singer for Kate. Scout Girls is his current side project. I don't think it's going to work. It's going to take off. Yeah.
So what was it? That was another band that you were in at the time?
You were friends with Marsha. Is that how you knew Marsha from XFM?
No. I think you just said that out of the blue, completely out of the blue.
Yeah, no.
And I remember just buzzing it on one day. I thought, jeez, it's bloody excellent.
That was literally, it was just like a demo which I did.
That was
Yeah.
It's probably worth a bit of money now.
Yeah.
But
Don't get too excited.
It's not going to be enough to retire.
Yeah.
But so has it been a bit of a whirlwind since then, or what?
It's been amazing, crazy.
It's been a really crazy couple of years. It's kind of funny because I was just thinking back then, we didn't have any deal or anything, it was literally, we just started our own little label, just gave out CDs, and now, then 2007 we got signed, 2008 was just, the record went to #1, we played loads of festivals and our own, 2 or 3 tours. And then 2009 we just spent the entire time recording, so it was almost missing again. What happened?
It must be sort of, I don't know, I'm really excited about that. Did your feet touch the ground?
Yeah, occasionally. Not very often though. It's just, absolutely mental the way it's gone.
I think also because we never expected it. We spent like 10 years playing in bands, like together in different bands, and we'd always wanted to do music, but I don't think we ever thought that it was going to happen. So when it did, we just thought we'd always just carry on doing our own little thing, giving out CDs, selling a bit, playing our own little shows.
You don't have any great expectations. You just literally, what you're doing now and just keep going.
But you had a lot of, I don't know, the Wolf Cubs and that. I mean, there was loads of them to start with.
Well, it took, like, literally when we started, we started completely from scratch from about 30 or 40 of our mates. And then we started the Wolf Cubs, which was, you joined up, we sent out a free CD and like a little booklet about Scout Girls, Scout Girls book, and it just caught on, and I suppose people spread it through word of mouth, and we'd sell our own CDs at gigs and online, and that paid for us to record the next lot.
It's just all about making enough money to keep going and keep going and do what we wanted to do.
That's superb. I mean, you still get, I know from Rice, I went to school in Harrow as well. Salvo. The Queensmead. And so the Trinity played there quite recently as well. It was Chris Blano. So one of my friends works there down the bar, Stephen, long-haired Stephen.
Last time we played there, I think it was for your birth.
Lewis will be there. Years ago.
So, no, we haven't played there for about a year and a half.
Oh, really?
I think we're trying to go back there. We want to get back to the Trinity to play. It's a great venue.
Yes. And I don't know, do you know a lot of the other sort of Harrow-based bands? I don't know, let's say Kate Nash and that sort of stuff.
It's quite interesting. When we first started at Harrow, the Trinity, we used to put on our own nights, and she's sort of a bit of ahead of us. She was signed and all that. I didn't realise this. So the first time we sort of played there, I sent her an email asking if she wanted to support us.
Because we just looked up bands in
Bands in Harrow. And, she actually, well, it probably wasn't her, but they were very nice and said,
Yeah.
"Have to decline."
Yeah.
She signed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No, we were really, because her deal all happened before we were just still playing at Harrow. Everyone was really so proud. And, when it happened from your local area, we were just so proud of what she's done. We still are,
We still got to meet her though.
We played a few. I know we've never met her.
We saw her
in Texas.
And we saw her, and she was being quite often. We saw her in Inverness as well, but that's when she had like
it's really weird. Yeah, no,
security.
we've stood really near.
Couldn't get close.
We're like stalkers. Literally, we saw her in Texas, and there was just her. We were like,
Yeah, great.
But no, we've never met her.
And on this now, it's coming up to the new album, obviously it's about to be launched and that.
Yeah.
Who did you work with production-wise on that?
We worked with Andy Green,
Andy
who was the
Green.
guy who did the first
Oh,
album.
okay.
He did like Keen, Feeling, Tunstall, people like that. So
And it's come out as good as you sort of imagined, or?
yeah, it's better than I think we thought.
Yeah, definitely.
I think generally people's perception, or at least my perception of second albums, they're not very good. They're like the first album, but without as many good songs.
Yeah.
Or, it seems to be a bit cobbled together, or it's rushed, or they've gone off in different directions. We wanted to buck that trend, basically, and our record label just said, look, take as much time as you want. And we did, we played them songs and they thought it was good, we took it.
It's like your school report card.
Could do better. Yeah. and we literally spent, we've been writing for the entire time, for like from the moment we stopped recording the first album, we started writing for the second. And that was always the target, the first album, just sell enough records so that let's make another one. And so we started writing, but we didn't actually really, we were always writing songs, but it was only when all the touring stopped in 2000, at the end of 2008, that we actually went, all right, we've got to sit down now and really nail this. And we were just given as much time as we needed. We wanted to just come back with like an album where every single song could be a single, and that's what I think we've achieved.
I think, yeah.
Because we started off with around 100 songs, probably 100 sort of ideas for the second album, and then that sort of went down to about sort of maybe 40 proper songs, and then from there that went down to, we took it to the studio about 20, then we knocked it down to about 12.
10 classic albums.
So then we just did 10, yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen the video of the new single.
Yeah.
It sounds great as well.
Yeah.
It sounds very much produced in the similar vein to the first album.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking on the video, I mean, how much input do you have, let's say, as to what goes on in the video? I mean, could you say, right, let's just get, I don't know, 20 beautiful girls, that's the kiss.
That's our idea. Get someone else in.
No, the video was, again, our idea. I think most of the videos have been.
Well, which one? If there's a really bad one, it wasn't our idea.
Yeah. What happens is usually, with the record label, they'll put out ideas for the videos. They'll send out the song to all like the video agencies, and they'll come back. All the directors will come back with ideas, and then we'll look at them probably. Oh no, we don't like any of them. And we'll come up with an idea, and we'll try and work with the director to sort of make that a reality.
Yeah.
And with This Ain't a Love Song, we thought, because the song's like a breakup song, but it's also like a positive song. It's quite bittersweet. I think lyrically, it's about that worst time in your life, that knowing that you'll get through, having a good time at that very worst time. I mean, like an airport, it was quite a classic metaphor for people partying and coming back together. And so that was our idea. Yeah. We basically, there were two versions of this video. There's a director's cut, which we really like, but it's quite bleak. There's not as much happiness. And then the record label saw that and they said, this is just not very scary for girls. And then they reshot it with loads of pretty girls kissing. So that wasn't really, not actually kissing each other.
Unfortunately, we didn't get to go on set.
Yeah, no. Yeah.